Welcome back, everybody, to the Charlotte Hornets MyLeague here on NBA 2K20. As today, here early in season number 3, our Hornets aren't doing too hot, 2-7. And unlike the first 2 years, the goal isn't to tank, so not quite the start we wanted. But we're only 9 games in, there's plenty of time. If you look at the numbers, Bradley Beal and Anthony Edwards are doing their thing, but outside of that, the team hasn't been playing that well. Our next leading scorer is for rookie Jonathan Kuminga, who comes off the bench. And I want to see more from guys like Miles Bridges, Michael Porter, PJ Washington. I think they could all do better than the way they're playing right now. And just based on how this roster is constructed, I'm sure there will be a trade soon. But I'm not entirely sure who. Could it be a guy like Miles Bridges, who we are having come off the bench this season, unlike the past 2 seasons where he's been a regular starter. And we also got Michael Porter Jr. as well, who's also coming off the bench from time to time. Of Porter and Bridges, we're probably going to have to choose one of them long-term. Who it's going to be, that's to be decided. So looking at a rotation for right now, Bridges will be starting today against the Denver Nuggets. Him and Porter Jr. have really been switching in and out when it comes to starts so far this season. Other than that, the rest of the team looking pretty solid. So let's get right on into this one. Charlotte 2-7, got to get a big win on the road. And it's going to be tough, considering they're taking on a darn good 7-2 Denver Nuggets team. But the Nuggets are going to be without their 2 best players tonight. Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic are both out with injuries. So I guess the next best thing is Bol, who's averaging about 28 points and 10 rebounds a game. Yeah, he has been lighting the box score up. As there's Zaire Smith, the rookie, with the mid-range shot. Nuggets looking good early as Bradley Beal no good. But Mo Bamba with the rebound over to the real deal. Bradley Beal for the mid-range or danger. Charlotte now up as Zaire Williams getting smothered like a blanket. He heaves up the 3 and it is good, 9-8. Wash, rinse, repeat as here's Zaire Williams. This time he gets blocked. Transaction denied, says Mo Bamba, and Bradley Beal hits the 3 ball. Charlotte up 11-9. Here is Williams, who's had the hot hand so far, blocked again. Mo Bamba with the denial, and then Bradley Beal over to Anthony Edwards, who's going to stop, pop, and drop. Edwards gets the 3 to go, 14-9. Monte Morris says what you can do, I can do even better, knocking down a 3 of his own, tied at 16 apiece. Very low-scoring first quarters. Here's Anthony Edwards on the break. Windmill for the second-year guard out of Georgia. Take it easy, a breezy, as Anthony Edwards with a nice slam. 20-18 onto the second quarter. Here's Malik making it look Beasley. However, he does get blocked in the corner for 3. The shot is good from Tyler Davis, former Texas A&M Aggie, as Jonathan Kuminga over to Bruno Fernando, who gets swatted away. Tyler Davis with the block. However, the Hornets will get it back, and the Nuggets are going to leave Michael Porter Jr. wide open. Porter, who played his rookie season with the Nuggets, I guess this is kind of a revenge game for him, if you will, as Anthony Edwards misses the 3 ball, but Bruno Fernando grabs the board over the shorter guard and gets the layup. 31-23, there's Justin Holiday with the slamma-jamma. And then Austin Rivers, he's going to get blocked. Mo Bamba with his 3rd of the game. He's teaching these young kids how to get it. However, the Nuggets will get a steal. And Denver going coast to coast as Zaire Williams trying to make a play. And eventually he would drive in for the layup. So after a few nice plays of defense, we get some offense right there. 37-29. There's the big man, Bol with the big jam. Takes a few times for it to roll in, but 3rd time's the charm, and the former Oregon Duck will make it an 8-point game. And then here's Gary Harris for 3, the former Michigan State Spartan. So now it's a 5-point Nugget deficit as Austin Rivers trying to teach Bradley Beal the moves. However, the ball would be stolen like a robber in crime by the big man, Mo Bamba, who gets blocked by Bol. He would get it back, and Anthony Edwards finds the open corner. Bang, bang, bang. Nothing but net for the Georgia Bulldog. And then Mo Bamba, he has the hot hand, and he's going to let it fly. As Mo Bamba giving Charlotte an 11-point lead, but the Nuggets would answer right back as Jerian Grant gets the 3 ball to fall. 45-29, Anthony Edwards going upstairs where Grandma hides the cookies, putting that defender on a facial. Tyler Davis wanted nothing to do with that one. And then to end the second quarter, that's Mo Bamba with the buzzer beater. Anthony Edwards leading the charge with 18 points here in this first half. Now on to half number 2 is Gary Harris starting off with a 3 ball. And then Harris again from long range. Nuggets cutting the lead down to 7 as they try to stay afloat in this game. Here's P.J. Washington now. He's going to answer right back with a 3 of his own. And the Denver Nuggets once again are down by 10 as Kuminga having trouble with it. He gets it back over to Washington, who's no good. However, Kuminga grabs the board over to P.J. Washington, no good. But Kuminga's there again, and he will get the short shot to fall. 58-46. There's Gary Harris, no good. Bol with the rebound. Nice defense from Kuminga, but that don't mean anything because Bol is a 7'4" machine. 58 to 48 as Bradley Beal makes the 3. I don't know where I got the 78 from. Nuggets answer right back as they get a 3 of their own. 61-51. There's the big man who sure can hit the 3, Bruno Fernando. So Charlotte up by 12. Washington over to Graham, over to Kuminga, trying to show off his Curry range. No good, but Fernando with the tip in. Hornets now at 69 points. Nice. As Bradley Beal step back, putting Malik Beasley on skates. Let it fly, Bradley. Hornets up by 19, and the lead will keep getting bigger. As Miles Bridges with the layup. Defense from Davis, not enough there. 76-55. Here's Amile Jefferson with it. Trying to show off the moves on Bridges, and he sure does. Getting the mid-ranger to fall. And then with limited time here in the third quarter, Nuggets going to try to get up a shot as Malik Beasley gets the toilet roll to fall. Denver cuts the lead down to 16. So now on to quarter number 4. Things aren't looking too hot for the Nuggets as there is an open 3 ball in the corner, nothing but net for Miles Bridges. And then Anthony Edwards with likely the nail in the coffin as he gets the dunk to fall. As there's Monte Morris getting denied at the rim. Mo Bamba with another denial. And then Bradley Beal, he's going to get the layup to fall. Charlotte now up by 23. A lot of the backups are in now. Ben McLemore over to Bol. He hits the 3-pointer, cut the lead down just a little bit. And then Michael Porter Jr. on the drive. He's going to get the slam to fall. Nice dunk from MPJ. After about 5.5 minutes of non-exciting basketball, this game would wrap up as the Charlotte Hornets with a nice road victory over a very solid team. 108-87 over the Denver Nuggets. Hornets improved to 3-7. Nuggets now the opposite at 7-3. Charlotte has a few games on the West Coast this week, and this is definitely the start they want. A nice win over the Nuggets. Bol led the charge for Denver of 16-12, going 2 for 2 from 3. And then meanwhile for Charlotte, Anthony Edwards with 18 points in the first half, 22 on the day. Double-double for Bamba. Nice game from Bradley Beal. Good team win for Charlotte as they needed one against a good team. After splitting a pair of games against the Warriors and Clippers, with Charlotte beating Golden State and losing to L.A., they now sit at 4-8 as they head to the desert to take on the Phoenix Suns, who at point guard have former Charlotte Hornet Terry Rozier, so that'll make things fun. Key matchup of today's game is Anthony Edwards and Devin Booker. Those two played very well in this one. But here's a name you don't hear every day. Jaron Blossom game, former Clemson Tiger with the dunk. 5-1. Phoenix looking good so far, but there's Bradley Beal in the corner for 3. However, D-Book would say what you can do, I can do better. Nice game in this one for Booker as Charlotte down early. Here's Denny Avdija, the second-year European native. He's going to get it to Scary Terry from Atlanta, far, far away. Reservations for 3, please. 12-6. Bradley Beal trying to drive by Booker. He's going to get it over to Edwards, showing off the pump fake and the drive. However, he would be blocked. Not in my house, says DeAndre Ayton. Ayton led the charge in this game for the Suns as Devin Booker hits the mid-range shot. 14-6. Here's Jalen LeQuay over to Ayton, who puts the poster in posterize, and he does just that to Bamba as Bradley Beal for 3. Nice shot for Charlotte, cutting the lead down to 7. Here's Avdija. He loses it. Washington with the steal over to Michael Porter Jr. One-handed, powerful slam for Porter. 2-point game now as Jonathan Kuminga. Hold up, little rookie. Kuminga with a nasty dunk, tying this game up at 19. Here is Ivica. He's going to get it over to Scotty Barnes, who is blocked. And the Hornets are going to try to run the fast break. Graham over to Kuminga, over to Bradley Beal, who gets the 3 ball to fall. 22-19. There's Ty Jerome, the former national champion at the University of Virginia, getting the 3. And then watch for it to repeat. Just a couple plays later, Jerome would get another 3. And then why not let it fly, young man? As Ty Jerome with the hot hand. 3 straight three-pointers for Ty. Now 28-31. Here's Jerome. He's going to get it over to Scotty Barnes, who hits the three-pointer. The rookie out of North Carolina with a nice shot. Now 28-36. Phoenix up as P.J. Washington loses it. Devin Booker with the steal. Kentucky on Kentucky crime right there as Jalen LeQuay gets the open lane to pass it over to Jerron Blossomgame, who gets the dunk to fall. 28-38. There's a nice long two-pointer from P.J. Washington. So now it's 38-30. Jalen LeQuay trying to beat up the shot clock, and he does just that. 36-46. Devin Booker getting in on the fun as he's going to get that one from Atlanta far, far away. But Bradley Beal would answer right back as he gets the 3 to go down. 39-49. There's LeQuay, no good. But DeAndre Ayton, the big man, sure can. DeAndre Ayton with the putback. 39-51. LeQuay with the lob. Up to DeAndre Ayton as he's going to get the slam over Bamba. DeAndre Ayton showing why he was picked over Bamba in the 2018 draft, as there's a nice step back from Devin Booker. 46-59. Danny Avdija over to Terry Rozier, and it's spooky season. However, Rozier would be blocked inside. I think Rozier's pretty spooked after that one, as here's Anthony Edwards from the land of far, far away, getting the 3 to fall. 49-59 now. Hornets trying to stay afloat in this game as Anthony Edwards gets the steal. Here's Washington. Step back. Splash. Nothing but net for P.J. Washington. Lead cut down to 7. Now it's just a 3-point game. Suns need a bucket as Mikal Bridges, he's going to be unable to get the layup to go down, but DeAndre Ayton gets a much-needed putback. The Suns needed any form of momentum. 1-point game now as they get the layup to go. 62-65. Ayton with the short shot. Suns now up by 7. As here is Daryl Macon. He's making his shots all right, giving the Suns a 6-point lead late in the third. Porter with the steal. Over to Bradley Beal. Over to Jonathan Kuminga. You knew what was happening. Kuminga with the one-handed dunk, and then Charlotte's going to try to beat out the buzzer, and Bradley Beal does just that as he gets the shot to go down, and the Hornets are only down by 2 as we move on to quarter number 4. And why not start off with a little coast-to-coast action? Mo Bamba with the uncontested layup. Could have gone for the dunk. I don't know why he didn't. Nice mid-ranger for the Suns, now up by 8. And why not keep the run going? Wet like I'm Book as Devin Booker hits the 3-ball. Anthony Edwards over to Washington, who gets the shot. Actually, Edwards got it over to Miles Bridges, who passed it to Washington over being technical, as Devin Booker answers right back. I'm pretty sure the Hornets are not far in the how to guard Devin Booker book, as he gets another 3 to fall. Mo Bamba gets the tray ball to go down, 78-93 with about 2 minutes to go. You know who's going to make that shot? 11 times out of 10, Devin Booker, don't miss that. 78-96, he's going to get it this time over to Denny Avdija, the Israel native, and the Suns should be able to clinch this one out. Hornets going to go for one last dunk for the memes as Anthony Edwards throws it down, but the Suns will win it. 98-84 is your final. Good win for Phoenix as Charlotte goes 2-2 on this road trip. Not terrible, I suppose. DeAndre Ayton led the way with 22 points and 16 rebounds. Devin Booker with 25 points. He went 5 for 5 from 3, and the Suns as a team went 14 for 17 from 3. Meanwhile, for Charlotte, Edwards and Beal doing their thing, combined total of 47 points. And we're doing a little bit of simming now, and we got some bad news. For rookie, Jonathan Kuminga is going to be out 6 to 8 weeks with a knee injury as we conclude our simming for today, currently sitting at 8-12, a game behind the Raptors for the 8th seed. Looking at the numbers, Bradley Beal's stats have declined a little bit, but I'm still happy with what he's doing. Michael Porter Jr. certainly playing better than Miles Bridges as of now, but Porter is going to be asking for a decent bit more money this offseason, as you'll see in just a second. And we highlighted Porter and Bridges as guys we could look to trade down the line. But what about PJ Washington? Washington was great as a rookie. Last year he took a step down. This year's taken another step down, and I get that there's more talent, but I'd like to see more from him. So Porter's going to ask for like 28 mil. Bamba we're not worried about. He's played 20 games for us, so we're not focused on him. And PJ Washington wants a lot too. Bridges does not. And Washington does have an extra year of his contract, so we don't have to really worry about Washington. But Bridges wants 12 less than Porter, which is a lot. So that could be the deciding factor if we were to pick one soon. That'll do it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good one. Peace.